Overseer Barstow seems like a person thoroughly bereft of a conscience and focuses only on what she sees as the greater good, which in this case means whatever advances her Vault-Tec research. To her, the greater good means to hell with the suffering she may cause while trying to achieve it. Said everyone that has caused mass suffering in our world. Why are any political movements successful? Because the people in charge had the power to enforce it. Think of Communist China, our great adversary in the war. After World War II, the Communists under Mao defeated the Nationalists and took control of the country. Not all wanted this to happen there. In fact, I believe most didn't. But there were enough people with the power of the gun to enforce this new regime upon the people of China. Ask communists why they believe what they believe. They tell you it's for the greater good. This is what they would say when you boil down all the rhetoric. The slow decay of the freedoms enjoyed by the people of the United States also went down a similar, though a much longer path to totalitarianism. All those laws to enforce new rules over time, limiting our freedoms bit by bit. Well, they were all for the greater good. And knowing all that, I am at least content in knowing that this overseer, Barstow, has no one to command, and has remained alone for perhaps centuries in this unfinished vault. So with her experiments, I will do what I can to mitigate any wrong she will blissfully put upon the test subjects. If anything goes too far, I will put an end to it. Perhaps this vault could also join with the Minutemen when the experiments are all over with. We just need more people, and to give them proper beds, water, and food. All the necessities for life. Oh, that in some defense, considering right outside is a former raider base. This isn't an ideal place or situation under a woman like Overseer Barstow, but let's make the best of it, and have a happy outcome. Well, it seemed on part of this strange test that Vault-Tec would have us do. Outfit Clem in a vault suit. No, look at all these extra Pip-Boys they have in there. And all the other vault suits. Alright. Feral Ghoul is now goo.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Let's trade.
Wear this.
I'll do well. Promise.
You unwitting fool. Idiot. You don't know what you're walking into.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
Oh, come on. What's that kind of compare? How is that going to compare to a fusion generator?
But doesn't society benefit from healthy citizens?
Overall, our research indicates it does not.
Okay.
True.
I don't believe
Some
that.
short-term medical costs are mitigated. But exercise leads to longevity, which extends how long the elderly drain the vault's resources. No, exercise overall is a societal ill we should and can cure.
I just don't believe this. If they're healthy old people, that's good. They can still contribute to the vault productivity in the vault. It's only if they're sick and ailing they require constant medical care. That's when that starts costing. Which will happen if you don't exercise. Or at least don't be massively obese and have a whole host of health issues.
Your argument is wrong on so many levels.
If you are so convinced exercise is good, then refine the power cycle to make it better. Moving on. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
From exercising on the bike?
Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
I'm gonna have to look after these people. Overseer Barstow is... something is very wrong with her. Clem?
I just want to trade a few things.
No. Well... it's one of those worthless old pipe pistols.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Alright, she wants me to build... Let's see. I don't want to do this. I don't even know why I'm contributing to this. People are already here. I'm going to have to take care of them. Where is the exercise machine? This is the Power Cycle 1000 prototype. Okay, so we seem to have a lot of materials already here. Okay, Clem. Guess you're powering the vault. Keeping the lights on for a fraction of a second. Well, it works.
I wonder how high the vault numbers go.
Okay, everybody get out of the way so Clem can get over there. How high the vault numbers go. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself. So connect a terminal to the power cycle and select experiment parameters. Can I connect her terminal?
Hey,
She doesn't
got
have
a
one
sec.
here. I thought she had one. I'm the one that gave her a terminal. That's not a good spot. That's supposed to be like the Overseer's main... the Overseer would need their own room. Alright, so... we need a terminal. Let's just get this done. Must mean terminal like this. Okay, so I can control what goes on with this bike. Is it connected?
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
The yellow jumpsuit? Oh boy. I think Clem's an idiot. So we have to select experiment parameters. Does it not work with this terminal? Yeesh. So I had to connect a generator to the terminal to power it up, especially if someone is not currently using the bike. Power cycle experiment. Choose experimental parameters. Additional power production. Sustain usage incentives. Environmental enhancer. Notes from Dr. Braun. Additional power production. Lock in additional power production parameters. Obviously I have to look all these up. By administering electric shocks when the subject rotations per minute dips below acceptable levels, the amount of power generated can be increased. I would think it'd use up more. Voltage decreased by 50% after several failed experiments. See autopsy. Ooh. Two died doing this. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby just in case. That's terrible. Do not accept parameters. Okay. It's gonna shock him. Notes from Dr. Von Braun. The power cycle 1000 is already successful. Wasteful exercise turned into clean power, but I task your R&D team to reach even further. How can we further refine this product? Are there opportunities to further other goals of Vault-Tec? Clem.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
I'm just so excited to be
Okay,
here.
enough talking.
I'll do good. You'll see. This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun. Ow! What? The cycle is, ow! Broken. I'll just keep pedaling.
Are you okay?
I'll do well. Promise.
Just looking to trade a little.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good.
Okay, gotta let
We'll
him
see.
do his own thing for a while.
I
See,
just
irony
keep
is,
pedaling.
stay fit, stay focused right next to her bed. Overdue book. Leave the stim packs for the people here. Not like I don't have enough. Well, I can start going around cleaning up some of these things. There's a lot of junk in here. Adhesives. Well, it's going to the place, so. Leave the light. Safety sign. We don't need safety signs. Oh, all these things are completely useless in here. As is. We can really use the materials, though. Wow, this is a good one. Railroad tracks? Why does anyone need railroad tracks? That is not part of the vault. We're gonna build a vault in here. Well, we need to like have buildings like mega loader. Ah, get rid of that. Scrap it, scrap it, scrap it. They want beds, they're talking about, so we need the room and the materials. Keep out from under crane loads. Yeah, I have to make sure that those horrible parameters from now on are not part of it. I don't think that's an efficient usage of it too, because you'd be shocking the person, which would probably require much more energy than they'd be putting out. Alright, so what do I use? Beds. But we need places. We can't just... I guess it's all underground?
Up yours.
Whoa. Whoa! What the... You okay, Clem?
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
The whole vault? I mean the stupid bicycle chair. Look at this. The connector. You should be okay, Clem. I guess I have to repair it then. Not that I want to do that.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Are you still well, monsieur?
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. Marvelous work. The power cycle intelligently forced our test subject to pedal to his limits.
My heart's still pounding, Overseer.
Oh, cheer up, Clem. You could have pedaled at the rate of another 10 or 15 minutes without long-term effects.
If you say so.
For the next
10 or 15 minutes.
experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucinogen Incorporated.
Oh, I know where they are.
It was supposed to be delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
The whole world we knew died. Don't you care?
Enormously. That's why these experiments must succeed. We must make sure the inheritors of the Earth have every advantage.
I'll be back before you know it.
Excellent. Just grab a package for Overseer Barstow. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Really don't want to go back to that place. Before I go, I want to put down... I guess I'll put down structure. There's so much room in here. We have the room, right? So... a prefab structure. It's, doesn't seem to be possible in here. Okay, well then let me put it all together. So I wanted to make sure it was done right. Vault-like, we took parts out of the vault and assembled them here. There's an extra bed here. These people are tired. Clem is done. Dog meat. Keep the door closed. Oh, whatever. Yeah, they got their windows, table, lights. They're fine. Alright, so she wants us to go... the chemical research from Hallucinogen. Well, I guess we're gonna sleep.
Real tough to survive out here. At least that's what worked for me.
You're right about that.
We'll put our tent down and sleep here before we go.
Else I should know?
I did not want to come back here. Don't have great memories of this place. Remember everything I went through inside there? Gunners are still in the area. What the heck is that noise? Somebody launching a rocket? Alright, so we're here to pick up a package for the Overseer Barstow. Hopefully it will be quick.
Go away! Go away!
I forgot I wore power armor the first time I went through here. Let's just be quick, so I don't turn into one of these gibbering idiots.
Please, evacuate the building.
Oh, I forgot about that. Trying not to breathe.
No! Stop it!
Well, we can't get through there, so we've got to go up, I assume. How the heck do you even get up?
Davy? Davy, what are you doing here? You're dead! You're dead!
Having the crazy guy say crazy things at the entrance does not make this place more endearing. All that chemical goodness coming out. Did I find it? Can't get through there.
Please, evacuate the building.
Really smells in here. Dead bodies. Alright. It should be close. Just gotta figure out a way to get to it. down below. We gotta get down below somehow. We've already been... have we not? Stupid thing. It's like right there. BitBoy says it's right there. And we can't get to it from in here. What is this? Merc backpack. Yeah! I'm gonna go crazy even if there wasn't any hallucinogen gas being poured on everything in here. I don't like
Please,
this.
evacuate the building.
I think I might have to. Should not be breathing this stuff in. That was it. That was the way out. Wish I had my jetpack. Hancock, move. Dogmeat, move. Everybody move. I'm probably the only one susceptible to this stuff. Well, maybe Dogmeat is.
Please, evacuate the building.
Okay, we found it. Chemical research. Curious to know what it says. Oh, it's under miscellaneous. Vault 88 chemical research. Dr. Valerie Barstow, Vault 88. Hello, thanks for giving Hallucinogen this exciting opportunity to promote your scientific interests. Enclosed is the chemical formula for the specified project. I assure you it will exceed your expectations. If Hallucinogen can assist you in the future, please do not
Repeat,
hesitate to
a
contact
chemical
us.
leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Yep. I don't have my armor, and this cloth over my face isn't really protecting me in there. Let's hope I'm going to be okay. Let's return to the Overseer. I put together this. Alright, no more bad
do
experiments.
Promise.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
Why don't you just use robots?
Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
I'm sure it does. Hey, you know what? First off, let's turn on my Pip-Boy light so we get some more light in here. The soda fountain, huh? Here it is. Okay. Requires power. Everything does.
Do you have a moment?
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here. I'll do well. Promise.
Shouldn't this be... Actually, you know what? I didn't even need this wire. I could use this wire right to the terminal. Hey. Let's scrap it. Attach wire. There. Now I should be able to use... Right in the way there, Curie. I need to use this terminal.
I have not yet mastered Dr.
Soda fountain experiment. Appetite suppressant. Mood enhancer. Generic caffeination. Notes from Dr. Braun. After the initial stockpile of food and drink are depleted, Vault residents will become accustomed to anything new we give them. This gives us the intriguing possibility of adding chemical supplements to their diet, with them being none the wiser. After much focused testing, we've settled on the soda fountain. The only limit here is our chemical ingenuity. Make Vault-Tec proud. Appetite suppressants. Lock in appetite suppressant parameters. See, this is going to have no parameters. Choose. Let's read the notes. We will not accept parameters. We're going to change it. We've achieved remarkable progress in synthesizing a lipstatin derivative. True, the side effects are more pronounced, but the efficacy is remarkable. Test subjects over the trial period lost 10% body mass index. There has been an unfortunate loss of productivity among the subjects, 1 complete loss from a fatality, and 2 who refused to get out of bed. But the others are consuming a quarter or less of the standard ration. Assuming the kinks can be worked out, it could mean tremendously less resources to feed a full vault. That is horrible. I mean, it's a great idea for those who are having trouble losing weight. Have soda that you drink, doesn't matter how much you drink, and you, I guess, is an appetite suppressant. But not here in a vault. And especially with the other side effects, not getting out of bed, 1 fatality. Generic caffeination. That would make... Wouldn't that make... let's go with the first one. Appetite suppressant. Choose other parameters. Oh. Accept parameters. Choose other parameters. Let's just go into the other ones. Mood enhancer. RD. Notes. Hallucinogen provided us with a small sample of the final product, and it's quite exciting. They've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water. It creates short-term euphoria and in some cases mild hallucinations. Oh, how is this for productivity? Surprisingly, subjects suffered no withdrawal symptoms, though a substantial predilection to depression after the crash. In a first for our team, absolutely no fatalities. The worst side effect is Subject 13, who has been staring at his hand for 13 hours straight. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's funny, but what they've done to the people is horrible. Fascinating. Note, we're trying to do something about the color and the taste. But the taste is off and the color? Okay, other parameters. So I guess whatever I accept will be the one that they go with. Generic caffeination. We've had this for... how many? Hundreds of years? RD lead notes. I'm just about to give up on Ted. If you parse out his team's elaborate presentation, the active ingredient of supplement Z is just caffeine. Plain, ordinary caffeine. Unsurprisingly, the test subjects suffered no deleterious effect. Ted's team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did focus testing against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate Ted. We're going to go with that one. Accept parameters. So this is the one we're going with. Generic caffeination.
Advanced steam pack recipe, but I am working on it.
Okay, Clem. Look at that nice, refreshing soda.
The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really?
Yes? Yes?
Well, I guess then.
Okay, Clem.
Wow. That's good stuff.
I'll make sure to come back.
Are you serving at the fountain now? You're the The soda fountain server? Well, you have a new job, soda fountain server. And when he's not doing that, he rides the bike to power the vault. Poor Clem. Really productive member of the vault. Well, what do you think?
Never thought I'd have an honest-to-goodness job.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, give them time to do their thing.
Vault?
What am I doing here? Okay, so Clem has to do his serving for an hour.
Yeah? What?
Treasures inventory. Oh, that. I guess I dropped it here. Well, in the meantime, I guess I could do some more vault work. No, not the floor. Extinguisher. I suppose we could use an extinguisher. This place is filthy. You sleep in here? Wakemaster alarm, a lot of things in there. Can't really scrap an overdue book. Whoop. But I guess we can scrap the floor. Or move it at least. Anyways, I just wanted to pick up your comfy pillow and put it back. There we go.
Not a bad job, manning the soda fountain.
That's not a job, Clem. That's not a job. Unless you're at a restaurant and you're serving it to customers. There's 4 people who live here. Yeah. So they don't have any food or water. Probably should look into that.
That power cycle really gets your heart beating. Like, really, really beating.
Hey. Hi.
You here
Okay.
to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in there? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
Alright, she knows all the parameters I set, so she's not going to be happy with me.
Hi.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, on to the next prototype. Ugh, the Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks. But that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here.
Of course it does.
Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
I could see needing to strike a different balance here.
Is that a twinge of misguided conscience? You should work on suppressing that. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
So what, it'll turn them into ghouls like you? I think I do have some nuclear material on me, but if you know of where I can get more...
Where am I going to get that much nuclear material?
You're in luck. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Hey,
So
got a
some
sec?
kind of
Aren't I glad I took up with you?
robotic optometrist? What the heck is it gonna do? How could a robot optometrist do bad? Replace their eyes with, I don't know, robot eyes? Some kind of cybernetic eyes? Build the power photometer, whatever it's called. Phoropter prototype. Well, everything is kind of just going here in this area, which has got to be close to the terminal anyways. Requires quite a bit of power. This produces 5, this requires 2. This requires 2. Doesn't this... Okay, we're going to need another source of power. And nuclear material. I'm going to need 13 more. I did have some on me. Okay, so we're going to need, first off, another generator. Put that. If we can, I prefer just a... Oh, we don't have enough crystals. Nuclear material. We need a lot of nuclear material for a Vault-Tec reactor. This one is the ultimate one. Vault-Tec super reactor. Probably never need any other kind of power. One of those should do. We don't have the crystals for this. I haven't been picking things up. Generator large. Well, might as well go with it. Okay, let's connect the two. And then connect this. Okay, but we need... Oh. So we were able to do it regardless? Well, I had some materials on me, so... Phoropter, I still can't read that. Phoropter experiment. Alright, so, improving eye care. Notes from Dr. Braun. The challenge I put before you is to find a way to turn a simple eye exam into something that furthers Vault-Tec's ambitions. The Phoropter is an excellent delivery mechanism because it's infrequent enough and arcane enough that if anything slightly irregular occurs, no one would know. I expect great things from each of the teams. Now, I cannot imagine living in a vault full of these kind of... Well, this is just Vault-Tec for you. You imagine every single thing has harmful chemicals or some experiment that they're trying to do to you. Subliminal messages. Now, how is this imparted to the people? Let's read the notes. R&D has designed a series of microflash images which, when played repeatedly and in a loop, have a statistically significant positive effect on the test subject's view of the vault. Vault-Tec and the Overseer, specifically. We never quite perfected an eye drop formula that was both effective and didn't cause long-lasting eye trauma, but we're still working on that. Note, the lab had further advantages of electroshocks and physical restraints, so your mileage may vary in the field trials. That is horrible. Let's not try to mind control people. Other parameters. Plus, it didn't say something about damage to your eyes. Vault monitoring. What, it puts in a little camera behind your eyes? R&D lead notes. This one, Team Walrus, don't ask, is very proud of. Dr. Braun. A small MRI specifically designed to fit in the Phoropter when fed enough power and imaging can process the visual information response from stimuli. In layman's terms, it can read a test subject's mind and show an actual picture of what they're thinking about. That's the promise, at least, but the images are very grainy and indistinct. Starting from the standard Rorschach test with hundreds of volunteers, our computers could reliably identify these images with 71% accuracy. It's still early days, but the promise of getting involuntary glimpses into a population's mind could be a game changer for vault management. No, no, no. We then developed far more useful word associations that could assist any overseer. By default, the following are programmed in: traitor, inefficiency, gossip, complaint, and kitten. That was our test case. Hitting bugs, removing it from the lineup. Choose other parameters. Improved eye care, which should be what this thing is all about. Wouldn't that also lead to more productive vault dwellers? Simple synopsis of this experiment. Ted. His team made a better tool for optometrists everywhere. That's it. Nothing else. Please process my request to reassign his whole team somewhere far away and cold. These are obviously notes from before the end of the world. Okay, so lock in improved eye care parameters, accept parameters.
I'm looking forward to checking on Clem and the optometrist station.
Hey there.
Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
I'd do it. I'd volunteer, but I guess they're using these vault dwellers as test subjects. Alright, you gonna go talk to them? It's always Clem. Clem is the perfect test subject.
Excuse me.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with with this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
Alright, Clem. Let's fix this bed issue.
So, what do I do? So I just sit here.
Yep.
This thing's creeping me out.
Don't worry.
It says you got some eye drops.
Thanks.
That's it. Nothing else.
No, lady over's here. The exam's all done.
I never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff anyhow?
You kidding? Building a vault, experimental prototypes, and guinea pigs, no offense? Who wouldn't do it?
I have no idea what you're saying, but you're funny. So I need eye drops, huh? Right. After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle, are you guys some sort of sickos?
It's not what you think.
You can't talk your way out of this, pal. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I've got a job now. I'm an I run the eye machine. I can't leave.
Run while you can, Clem.
The previous experiment sabotaged one of the potential test subjects.
I ain't never tasted, well, anything like Vault 88 soda.
So, one of our residents left. Well, it'll be easy enough to replace her. The important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
These devices are making people angry. You shouldn't take it lightly.
You have a point. We will transition to retention after R&D has concluded. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
What vices are you talking about?
Well, greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Okay. Now we're making up something else. Oh, the wrong thing. Where's the slot machine? Slot machine prototype. This place is getting crowded. I guess I can put it right here. Alright, let's see what this is about. Slot machine experiment. I guess I really could have tried talking her into staying. I don't know. I don't like this this woman. Indentured servitude. What? Lock in indentured servitude parameters? Choose other parameters. Customer profiling. Let's read the research notes. Notes from Overseer Barstow. This is her. Gambling is alluring by its very nature. Casinos throughout the country have spent millions to further refine its appeal. In an in-depth analysis of the techniques involved in Commonwealth psychology, today gave me the inspiration to use gambling as a positive motivational force in the vault. The big unanswered question is, what's the best way to use this device? Options. A. The device could manipulate probability to first entice a subject, then later drain them of all financial resources. This would ensure the maximum amount of revenue for the vault. This is the indentured servitude parameter. B. The machine itself could be a standard game of chance, but the machine is capable of identifying behavior and allowing the overseer to track those with degenerate behavior, customer profiling. C. If there's time for control, the probability could be adjusted to maximize the returns, i.e. gamblers will win more often than not. Undoubtedly, this would prove popular and expensive, but the last revenue parameter could only be chosen for A/B testing. Lost revenue, so C. Well, I don't know. No, now that I think of it, let's see. B might not be that bad. The machine itself could be a standard game of chance, so standard chance, but the machine is capable of identifying behavior and allowing the overseer to track those with degenerate behavior. You mean like people with gambling addiction. And if it's just a random game of chance, it doesn't seem so bad, and we can pick out those who are... Yeah, I think we go with B. If you're actually thinking for running a vault, that's probably the best thing. But C is unsustainable. People would keep on using it to win. I guess we have to choose customer profiling. Lock in customer profiling parameters, yes. Alright, Clem, you're up for an hour of gambling. Where is Clem? Come on, Clem. Time to gamble. Dog meat, you're in the way. Well?
Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller.
Okay, come on, Clem.
Huh.
Really think Clem is... I don't know what happened to him. Got his head hit a little bit too hard out there farming. Come on, Clem. It's awaiting your input.
You got nothing to worry about with me covering you.
I hope you're right.
Well? We're waiting, Clem. Alright.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Is the slot machine supposed to flash? Every now and again, I swear it makes a strange noise and flashes.
You must be imagining things. A slot machine doesn't take pictures of people.
Oh my god.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
As am I. And barely a hitch with my own prototype. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed. But in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
The vaults I know about have all failed. They're empty or worse.
The world's a big place, and you should never underestimate Vault-Tec. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
Alright.
Hello?
Please, take care of the vault.
Oh, she's going off to do evil things in the world. Well, we're gonna get rid of this bike. First off, I don't want this here. That really was bad. The other things are fine, though. For the eyes, gambling detector, and soda fountain. What was... Can I use this? Should be able to, since I'm the overseer now. Prime directive. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Overseer's eyes only. Vault 88 is designed to test a variety of prototype devices with the aim of rolling them out through the rest of the vaults. Once Vault 88 is fully operational, we expect to roll out new devices every fiscal quarter. The initial prototypes are admittedly rough, so do the best you can with them. Unlike other vaults, we'll send test subjects before any disaster scenario. Best estimate is early 2078. You'll have your first batch. Use each batch as long as feasible, but we are prepared to replace personnel if there are complications. Quick iteration time is a must. This is what she's going on for her orders. If the vault goes on lockdown, the urgency of the timetable diminishes, so you'll have to keep the test subjects docile and in line. We have every faith you're up to the task, Dr. Barstow. Glad that that never came to happen. I don't think she's going to be successful out there. There's only one vault with people living in it that I have come across in all of the Commonwealth, and is it Vault 81? And it's open to the outside world. People there are trading with them. Some people are even leaving. And people like me have been accepted, like honorary members. So, Power Cycle 1000 analysis. This power output increased by 50%. Max heart rate 183 beats per minute. Ooh, that is high. That's high to reach. No permanent damage to test subject. Evaluation complete success. Soda fountain analysis. The chemical added is a flavor enhancer. There are no additional benefits at all. Evaluation, dismal failure. That's wrong. There's caffeine, and caffeine can get people to work. For Phoropter analysis. This device showed so much potential. Instead, it performed its overt function, admittedly better than a standard Phoropter. Evaluation failure. Slot machine analysis. The tests mimic the behavior of a gambling addict. The machine correctly identified this behavior and recorded it. However, the photography is too overt. Test subject noticed. If I remove the flash, however, it should be fine. Just make sure to place the machine in well-lit areas. Evaluation success. Well, there's what, 2 people living here now? We've lost half the population. This is 3. My Pip-Boy is saying 3. Oh, somebody else came.
How's it going?
Huh?
Hmm?
I don't mean to wake you up. Somebody else came, so they filled that woman's place. She was upset. Alright, so that being the case, let's put down some basic things. Maybe I put down... I mean, this place could be attacked. But for that, let's see how far the vault actually extends. The settlement extends. Seems to extend all the way to the door, so that is good. I would like to put these down. These are self-powered, or independently powered. Where could I put it, though? Obviously can't put it where the door closes. This is not a bad spot. It's actually a really good spot. Well, I don't want them right next to each other. One right here. Another one right here. Well, you don't want somebody... If somebody is operating this, you don't want the gun shooting at them. Which limits where I can place these. All we really need is one more. That should be good enough. Alright, so they've got some defenses for anyone trying to come in. They need food and water. Oh, wait. What's this? Resources vault? Oh. These are the things I was just making. Or I was just building. Don't need these things, really. Well, people will have good eyes here. Okay, so I don't have a carrot. I don't know if I have any food on me. Sometimes pick things up, but I don't have anything. I gave them some water. It's enough for the population right now, but could use some more. Now we're gonna need to get some food. None of us have anything on us, so people will work, make their own, grow their food here. They have their water. I don't expect the population to grow too much. And we'll have to return back with more food in the future. So what's next on the list? The good fight. Investigate the Lynn Pier parking structure. That's probably what we should be looking at. I can go back to... oh yeah, we'll go back to the railroad first. And we'll try to get some food while we're out there and come back and finish up what we started here. Maybe I can make more beds. Make another one of those things I just made for people to sleep in. And put down more food, a little bit more water, and people can live here. And make it a vault that people can survive in and thrive in, I suppose.
Don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
Something
In
up.
the future, never doubt me.
Sorry?
Excuse me.
You really walked the Freedom Trail? By
Yes.
yourself?
I'm not saying.
Oh man, you actually inside the Institute? That's insane. Just you.
Absolutely.
Yep, just me.
Hey there.
The latest atmospheric reading from the new Mila is still inconclusive. But we'll catch the Institute. Could always use more Milas placed. If you're interested.
Yeah. Where do you want this one to
We
go?
could just do some business.
Let's see. Let's barter.
See what you got.
You got it.
Wonder if you have any food on you. I've got a lot of things to sell, so we're gonna go through this. It'll take a while.
Hey, Tom.
Okay.
Oh
He
man,
had
you
no
actually inside the Institute?
Yep, he had no food on him, so... Ruined skyscraper. Show me this on the map. Could be anywhere out here. So I'm saying... Let's see. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe right... Oh, report back to Pam. Good fight. Let's see where this is. Show on map. By the BAD TFL. BAD TFL regional office. It's not that far away. Not that difficult.
That's insane. You? Just you.
Absolutely.
Just me.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something.
Calculating.
Hope it goes better than last
Institute presence increases odds of detection of all northern routes by 52%.
52%. That's prohibitively dangerous.
Bullseye. How do you feel about getting thrown back into the fire?
Oh, that's me. Forgot about that.
I'm on a first-name basis with fire.
You're in the right line of work, then. We've hit a snag with Dr. Amari. You've dealt with her before, but you may not know of the vital role she plays in our organization. Synths are supposed to go to the memory den. The doctor gives them a new set of memories, then they move out. But her latest patient is stuck there. The runner's route has been compromised, and we're looking for options.
I didn't know that that was a normal thing. That's how you get it done, huh? To change the memories.
Why do synths get new memories?
The mind job is voluntary. Each synth has his or her own reasons for opting in. Most do it to avoid being captured. A synth knows nothing about our world. There's dozens of ways they could slip up and draw attention to themselves. Pam, what if we reroute through Lexington?
The switchboard is a nexus of Institute activity. Odds of detection increase exponentially with proximity to the nexus.
In English, Pam.
She means we can't run ops anywhere remotely near Switchboard. The Gen 1s blocking the original route have to go.
I see.
Why is killing them our plan B?
Excellent question.
Assaulting an entrenched Institute position is always risky. I don't want to put one of our top agents in harm's way unless it's necessary. Go to Dr. Amari and tell her rerouting isn't possible. You're there to clear the route for one last run. There's a lot at stake here, so get the job done.
I don't know how good of an idea this is, considering my son still thinks I'm on his side.
Are there
The
any
runner should be able to get
agents
the
for the
cash
medical profession these
Reward
days?
dispensed.
One must remain current on the
Future
latest
tasks may be
procedures.
assigned.
Sure there are. Just a couple hundred years old.
Systems locked. Building statistical model for Operation Tea Party.
Okay.
Do you have any more for me?
Pam,
All processes are busy.
Okay.
it's pretty hard to believe.
It appears your long shot paid off. And now we may... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Nice attitude.
High-Rise says his route.
Carrington.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
You should really clean that outfit. See what you have.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right, but go easy on the cams.
Go easy on the chems. 8. Yes. Oh, it's got a lot of... Whoa, a lot of chemicals I could use if I ever needed to. How many... I have 159 Stimpaks, I'm fine. For a while I was getting low, actually. He doesn't have anything. No food. Just some junk. Okay, well, Tinker Tom gave us a job. There's somebody out there watching out for me in the wasteland. Right.
Work with us instead of the Minutemen.
We've had enough
Lives
of
many
this place.
synths are
Desdemona, don't worry. Okay, so, next thing we're going to do... It's light. We're going to go and set up Mila, and then we're going to go to talk to Dr. Amari. Okay. Somewhere across the water? Oh yeah, bad... Right by the BAD TFL regional office. Sorry. We'll take this bridge.
What the?
I guess not. Look how high up it is. What is the best way to get across?
Everything okay, boy?
Oh, there's a little bridge here. Yeah, we don't have to take the overpass bridge. On the Pip-Boy, it's confusing. Who's that? Like a wastelander? A trader? Hello?
Excuse me.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Scaver, huh? Let's see what you have.
Let's see what you've got.
Nuka-Cola orange? Whoa. Where did you find that? I think, didn't I find somebody who had... I thought maybe I ran into somebody who had a different kind of Nuka-Cola. Legend of Vault 88. I don't need this. You can just have that. Duct tape. I'll try that right now, even though it's warm. Nuka-Cola orange. Well, you know what? If it's so rare, why don't I save it and get it? Yeah, ice cold. Speaking of that, let's, Nuka Cherry.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I love Nuka-Cola. There is just one food that I could have, even though it's not really food, it's a drink. But if there's only one drink, I guess it would be Nuka-Cola. I like coffee, but I'd rather have Nuka-Cola. Besides, Nuka-Cola has a lot of caffeine in it anyway. Oh! I saw it!
This show on the road.
I saw it in the distance. I didn't think it was a super mutant.
I'm sorry. Guess I just
Lost control.
Oh.
Rip him to shreds!
Oh, it's like this, huh? Oh, 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 okay. You hear that noise. Where? There he is. Oh, it didn't go off. I like it when it goes off. What is it he's... a mini nuke.
Kill! Yo.
I thought that they were just using improvised bombs.
Sure, why not?
IEDs. Where's this?
Kill!
The Commonwealth is
Got
not
him?
at all how I imagined.
Whoa! Yeah, that'll alert everyone for kilometers or miles around, sorry. Yeah, the Commonwealth is not how I thought it would be either. What?
You really don't want to start fighting.
Why not the civilized discussion?
Civilized discussion.
Gonna bother us again.
Raiders wearing helmets now.
Nice. I'll just take this.
Alright, where's the BA? You know what, did we like walk right past? No! It's like right here. I don't mind taking out the riffraff like this. In here? Well, this is just to set up another Mila. Not that it's important. I am curious to know what his conclusion's gonna be. Maybe there'll be something to it, too.
Hey, time to put on a show.
Got him just before he ran out of view. Well...
Hancock.
You got nothing to worry about with me covering you.
Supposed to go this way. I don't know if it was directing me to go into this building to begin with, but... maybe this building will lead into... well, it looks like they're constructing a building here, so... or were, when the bombs fell. Maybe this leads to the general yard that it was being placed in. No. Guess we didn't need to go through that warehouse, but whatever. Okay, so this place is really close by.
Look at all that blood.
Who's just said that?
What is it?
Oh, that's that Wastelander over there. I think it's supposed to go up there. Okay. This will be fun.
Just stand! Stand!
Taking out the trash. Ooh. Super mutants have turrets? That's a new one.
You cannot walk away from this.
Get it! Oh, unstoppable!
Don't hurt my dog. You got him?
Mine now.
Where? One shot to the head, one kill. Can't argue with that. Ooh.
Kill!
Freak to freak, you're done.
Freak to freak. At least he accepts it. If you're gonna be one, embrace it. Only one of us is gonna survive this, and it won't be you. Actually, you know what? That might be the most intelligent thing I've heard from a super mutant. Sadly.
Do what you gotta do.
Damn nuts!
Oh, how many floors are in this building? Need my jetpack. Oh, shoot. Did you get him? Nope.
My pleasure. I'm fine.
I see where I'm supposed to put Mila.
Glad that's over.
Okay, I've got to... If I step on the girder... Oh. Stairs I could have just taken. Whatever. Okay, finally. What's in the chest, huh?
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Let's
Possibly.
put the Mila here. Hopefully the super mutants won't come back and just shoot the thing. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if I had my jetpack, if I could just drop down and use the jetpack to slow my descent. I would if I had power armor, I'd try it. Without it though, I'm just gonna break my legs and maybe die. So, I'll not try that. Like being a cat. Going up on the counter and knocking stuff off. Oh, boy. Okay, so we have more stairs. Yep. Okay, that's a super mutant, and I feel it's my duty to kill all these stupid things. Preying on human beings everywhere. Who is it shooting at? That's that Wastelander, right? Okay. What? You're not shooting at my dog, are you? Is there something down here? Anyways, let's get out of here. We got Mila set up. Now, next thing... Talk to Dr. Amari. So we have to go to Good Neighbor for that. Where is it? Relate. So we can walk. It's pretty close. Actually, let's go to Cabot House. Place the marker. Supposed to go back and speak to Jack Cabot. Oh, and Arlen Glass as well. There's a lot of little things for me to do. Jack Cabot about the artifact. That's pretty close by. Yes, it's highly radiated.
Oh, no.
Curious to know what is in this little... Has no door.
Caution is recommended.
Sounds pretty bad.
That was weird, actually. There's absolutely nothing in here.
To
Not really.
survive so many years undamaged. What luck.
Absolutely. No, probably not.
Okay, so let's get back over the bridge. It should be right on the other side. Oh. I don't need to waste my bullets on everything. I won't have any bullets if I shoot. What is this little area? It's like a little park. Benches. Ooh. And Mirelurks.
That's it.
Want some more?
Duties any day of the week.
Good meat on these things. Speaking of that, let's eat something. Glad I don't have to take off my fried chicken as breakfast. Deathclaw steak. Dinner of champions? What do we have over there?
Hell yeah.
Some kind of dog? I swear I just saw something there. I think it's right there. It looks like a feral dog. Yeah. Can't really get a good shot at it. Okay, back to where we were going. We've got to go across this bridge. That's not quite a bridge that we're going to be able to cross. So underneath the overpass is the way we came over here. So, which means we've got to take out this thing. It's just saying hello.
In one piece. Take the good with the bad. Yes.
poor Mirelurk mutates to be highly intelligent. Doesn't have the the ability to communicate with its voice box like we have, so it just comes up and shakes his whole body trying to get our attention. Unfortunately, you're what do they call me? The sole survivor? Shoots it dead upon coming across it. That'd be a very short comic, but very sad one. Imagine all the self-aware things that's going through his head when it first wakes up and is sentient. And then just to be shot dead by me. Well, I don't know why else it had its arms up and was shaking like that. That's just... I doubt it. Seriously doubt that it had gained sentience and was highly intelligent, but, you know, it's a world full of mutants, so who knows. Okay, Cabatos is right here somewhere. Is this not the backside of it? Yeah, it is. Dogmeat, you drive me crazy, always running in front of me. So did they get this thing... They fixed it.
Place looks like it opted out of the war entirely.
This was destroyed last time I came.
I've seen some strange things.
I guess Jack
Not anymore.
had it fixed, repaired.
Looks like it.
This is not it, is it? Yeah, it's Cabatos. So talk about the, what was it? The technology? The artifact. Hello, Edward. Where is your... I think I have too many things up in my Pip-Boy. So I have this thing to go see Arlen Glass, so let's just... We'll do that in a little bit. Maybe not right now.
People can't actually live here, right?
Why do you say that?
Why's your gun out?
Excuse me.
Where's Jack? Where's Jack? I don't have something else active on my Pip-Boy. Kind of confusing me right now. Alright, unfortunately I didn't see this till now. Jack is at the insane asylum, so it's a bit of a ways out of our way. Then, let's go to where we were gonna go. Dr. Amari. To Good Neighbor we go. Where is it? I actually missed the orange Pip. The Pip-Boy changed to orange when I was wearing power armor. I kind of missed that. It's a little easier to see things. Yeah. Good Neighbor. Back to the old memory den. I don't know, it'd be strange to have your memories altered. guess you wouldn't know it. Maybe that's kind of the point. But that's not why everybody comes in here to do these things. Maybe they're trying to relive memories? Like we did with Kellogg? Or maybe they're trying to have live through false memories, like enjoyable ones. Maybe going to a nice, beautiful beach where they're serving you drinks and there's a beautiful hotel. Oh, that makes me, you know, that might be worth actually using that machine for.
You're the contact H222 is talking about?
You know
Just
who
when
I am.
thought one person could only experience so much danger in their life.
Yeah, okay.
The patient is resting right now. Were you hoping to say goodbye? I don't advise it. He's far past remembering anything about his old life.
He doesn't remember anything?
I'm very thorough. His new life started in a small homestead near Roxbury. That's all he knows now. While you can talk to him, no amount of coaxing can reverse the process. He won't remember you, and he never will.
Yeah.
Give him any good memories? Meetings with sexy strangers, that kind of thing?
It's a memory wipe, not a fantasy machine.
Oh, why not?
His new world is very mundane and very normal. Nothing that would draw suspicion. Now, what's your plan for moving him?
What's wrong with having memories of, what, sexy bodies? Sexy women? What am I gonna do? Oh.
Can't he just stay here?
Out of the question. You people were the ones who explained to me that the railroad is about movement. That's what keeps you alive. Having a recently escaped synth stay
we need
too
to get him
long in
out.
one place is a death sentence for all of us.
The plan? Kill everything in my way. That's the plan.
Glad you thought this through. But I don't suppose we have many other options. Malden Metro Center, that's where your problem is. I'm leaving H222 and his future in your hands. Once he's gone, we never had this conversation. He was never here. Before you leave, take the holotape on the table. It's a personal message for your ears only.
The doctor said I could say goodbye. I've decided to have the operation. I know I'll lose all my memories. I don't want you to be sad. I have nightmares. And this world, the SRB, being hunted, I just can't handle it. Everyone says I'll be safer if I start a new life. I know I'll be happier. My only regret is I'll forget. Old Man Stockton, High Rise, and you. Looking back, there's only fear. Worse than fear. But I will miss my new friends.
It's time, H2.
Thanks.
Would it really kill everyone to sweep this place? It's filthy. I do have brooms in the 24th century, right? Well, 2288. 23rd century. Crazy. Come from the 21st to the 23rd, and no one sweeps anymore. And they still have old things up. Nuka-Cola. You know what? If I could get that poster, like a nice version of it, I'd put that up. I can't even read that. That's even worse. You killed the world. We kill what's left. Oh, that's smart. Courage today, victory tomorrow. Yeah, it's one of the old war posters. Any other posters? What does that say? Just what the doctor ordered. Jet? Do more, feel more? What the... Silver Shroud. I've never really been a fan of Silver Shroud. Socialists? Probably socialist. Is blocking the T. Throttling the country. This is a British prosperity around the waist, it says. Carelessness means death. Take care of your gas mask. Wait, why do you have to wear a gas mask? Don't sit on it. It's not a pillow or a knapsack. That looks like something for soldiers, like you put in a barracks or something like that. Stay smooth with gray tortoise cigarettes. I remember those advertisements. Gwyneth Southie Stout. Supplying our troops at home and abroad, Slocum Joe's. Try our new Buzz Bites. They will give you that extra kick. Full of caffeine. Loose lips. Sugar bombs. Love Sets Sail. I remember that movie. You're good to go. Mass fusion lighting our future. Fallon's department store. Communism. Do your duty. Yeah, this is a little disturbing, though. Like, I know the old world was bad, but you killed the old world, we kill what's left. Yeah. I'm not sure about that one. Hancock decided to stay home. What's going on here?
Sorry. Should have just run.
You guys are synths. What was this? Hey. No. Oops, sorry, Carrie. Mister.
Shit. I'm sorry. It's payback time. Bullshit.
That's how you do it.
Glory.
What are you doing here? Wait. We got assigned the same damn job?
Seems
With all
so.
our compartmentalization bullshit, this sort of shit happens. You got the job from the good neighbor side. I got it from Griswold's safe house.
How's this sort of thing happen?
So Griswold's got trouble, and they send a cryptic note to HQ. Send in the big guns. And on the other side, the doctor's got troubles too. So she sends in her own damn cryptic note. And then comes the comedy.
That's the price we pay for security.
Don't tell me you buy into that crap. Sheesh. Well, since we're both here, what do you say the two heavies join forces and rock the heavens a little? Been wanting to see you in action with my own eyes.
That almost sounds like you're suggesting we go and have sex, but I know better. Any mission details?
You got any details on the op?
They barely told me where the hell I was supposed to go.
Let's do this, Glory.
You lead the way, my friend.
You staying out of trouble?
I know we shouldn't be killing synths, but at this point I was thinking I'm not going to go back to see my son. Anyways, there's going to be the Battle of Bunker Hill, which we're going to turn on against him, because he's going to be sending his forces in there. So what is the point? Oh, what a weird Gen 3 synth. It's like the arm was cut off and they had to put on one of their Android Gen 1 synth arms.
I believe you're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Not anymore.
Down there, where Glory was. I don't think I went down here, actually. This is Malden. We've been here several times. I don't think I went down below here. I just thought it was just another subway. Malden Center
Griswold boy
Station.
gave me nothing about this place. All I know is Malden
Hey, buddy.
Center's hot.
It's hot. It means full of synths.
Shit's got ambush.
They don't know about Glory.
This really isn't any of my business.
You think that is going to stop me?
This isn't my battle. I'm sorry. I guess I just lost control. My God. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Glory.
Are you all right?
Bullshit.
Whoa, nice ammunition.
Nice. mine now.
Oh. Treasure trove. So did they come in here and kill the raiders?
Excellent.
It seems like it.
Oh, hell. Gen 1s. Man, it's gotta be done.
Gen 1s. What are you complaining about then? Let's have some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Ice cold Nuka-Cola Quantum. And Mirrorlurk steak.
Can we just... I don't know.
Yes. Sorry.
That's a Courser. That's why I took so many shots.
I'll just take this.
Ooh, nice gun.
This end.
You make it look so effortless.
With this gun, it is kind of effortless.
Sorry. Well, this'll be an interesting challenge.
Can't even see that target over there.
Here 1 second, gone the next. Moves that fast.
How many bullets I got left? Shit.
Ceasing combat operation.
Yes.
Ah. Ooh, I really wrecked this one.
Targeting sensors fully operational.
You are one ass-kicking machine. I almost feel sorry for the bastards. Almost.
Nuka-Cola. Nothing. Yeah, this was occupied by raiders.
Oh, the lock. It is open now.
That's right. Bingo.
Bunch of synth bodies back here.
Come to Papa.
This is odd.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah, let's go back in. Oh. Back in this way. So we got a photo take. Sounds good. Sounds for good caps.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
I have seen pictures of that.
Whatever you say.
Where does this go, huh? Down below?
You must die now, human.
You're not leaving here in one piece. Excellent. Shit. I'm sorry. It's nothing special.
I wonder if they'll have a magazine down here. I'm on the lookout for a magazine. Oh, I'll take this fusion core. Not that this old place needs it or anything.
Like I give a shit.
Alright, what else is down here? I'm supposed to clear it out from synths. These aren't baseball grenades, are they? No, they're just baseballs.
I'll just take this. Yes.
End of the line. Got company.
Whoa. There's a fight between raiders and synths. Whoa. Whoa. I am hurting. Ah. I realized I was getting hit. I'm invincible in this outfit. Can't even see him.
Keep your arms still. Otherwise, the injury could get worse. How thoughtful.
Okay,
I feel better
let's get
now.
started. Hell yeah.
I can.
Of course.
Let's get this over with. Nice.
Why am I having trouble hitting this person?
You don't want to lay into me.
There you are.
Sweet.
Ow.
Let's get out of here.
I am hurt. Not this again. This never happened when power armor. There. Back to normal.
Mine now.
All this ammunition. Ridiculous amount.
Come to Papa.
And chems. But basically we came here right when they're having their battle with the...
Excellent.
Between the Institute and the Raiders. Where is Glory, by the way?
I'll just take this.
Looking for a magazine, a cap stash. What's that? Bottle. No magazine?
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary.
You should regularly wash your hands, especially before
I can't
eating.
really say. Sweet.
Always wash your hands.
Nice.
Bar of soap. Alarm clock.
Survive so many years undamaged.
Not one of those fancy.
What luck.
It's pretty
What's it
amazing.
called?
No doubt about
Something. Alarm clock.
Bingo.
Ah. Look at this.
Bingo.
Tumblers today. Locksmith certification special. Pass with flying colors. Ah, this should help. My
Literacy is
lockpicking.
important. But perhaps something of more substance is good for nurturing the mind.
Have any suggestions?
Cram. Another overdue book. Why do I take these?
Anything?
Why do I collect
This world
them?
above ground is very confusing.
Oh, her accent.
The whole world's crazy.
This world above ground. I can't even do it. Ground. So you have to be part frog to pronounce it properly. I would never say that to her. This world above ground. Can't even do it. Got to be part frog to speak proper French. Okay, I think we got what we came for. What a Glory remain near the surface. She's watching my backside. Why didn't she come down?
Fine. Be that way.
Peace.
Glory.
And Malden is secure.
Yep.
I'll tell Griswold the package is incoming. It's been a goddamn pleasure.
goddamn pleasure. Not just a pleasure, but a goddamn pleasure. Alright. Time to get out of here. So, I suppose that we can go back to the railroad. But you know, between that and returning to Preston, tell him about the settlement that we brought over. He may have another settlement for us to bring over to our side, so... But while we're up here, let's go see Arlen Glass. Should go see him first. It shouldn't take that long, bring him those parts from the Tomatoys. He used to be one of the original makers of the Tomatoys, or founder of the company. He's still making them today. I guess he's a ghoul now, but I guess it really, really stuck with him all these years. Where is the... It's... What name? It's got a... The Slog. Greentop Nursery's with us. Maybe we should stop by Greentop Nursery and then go to the Slog. That sounds like a good idea. See if we can't give them any kind of assistance. So, I need to mark that. And that is... Pip-Boy, where are you? Show me. Should be northeast. Why am I... Okay, now I see it. Well, I'm pretty sure we've thoroughly been all throughout this place. In fact, we've been to the hospital a couple times. I'm not sure what kind of protection we left at these two places. That's why I'm thinking... Oh, I think we slept here. Yeah, I remember. This is the night I was contemplating whether... Deeply contemplating and feeling very guilty for being with another woman. Just like, what, 3 months after Nora died? Well, Nora... Curie is a beautiful woman, so... It's not just based on beauty, it's her personality, too. Half. Half and half. Oop. Not the head. You know, I really don't like these things. They spit at you and then they blow up if you're close by. Imagine smacking smacking it with something, a melee weapon, and it blows up right in front of your face. And your mouth is open too. Oh, gross. Oh, that's disgusting. Still, I mean, I've been the recipient of a bath from those things after they blow up a few times. Ugh. It's enough to make one want to lose their lunch. Okay, I remember this place. We were here once and helped them out. Actually, not a bad place. Look at this greenhouse. So they have no defenses, they have little water, they have a little bit of food, and only 2 people live here. I think we should help them out, give them a little bit more. Then we'll move on to the Slog.